Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with another Paladins video. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Vora today, a character I used to put in my top 3. I'm not sure if I still do. I haven't played it in forever, which is kind of the point of the video, alongside her buffed ultimate, which I actually haven't seen, so it's kind of a first impressions on the ultimate buff. Didn't even check when the last video was, to be real, because I purposely wanted to go in kind of blind, if you get what I mean. She is my highest level flanker after Andro. And yeah, I haven't played her in ages. Really do need to revisit a tier list video sometime soon. I've got a few other ideas as well, just like I did with the Marvel Rivals video with the one tip for every character. Really want to do that for Paladins and a few others, but yeah, don't know when I'm going to be ready to sit down and yet for like 2 hours. Anyway, for game 1, Onslaught Primal Court, Makoa, Io, Betty, and an Andro versus Grover, BK, Zin, who can be definitely a pain when you're on Vora, Drogos, and Yag, who is actually kind of fine. Do we go for Unyielding just to counter the Yag? For the sake of the video, we'll mix it up a little bit, go for Deafening Silence, and then just the standard Q setup. I'm not going to read through the talents, but you can see them all very normal aside from the Siege Baguette. We'll get a little bit of life up there on the Yag. But I can actually kind of counter this Yag. We'll go for the right click bonus damage and the silence. Kind of disgusting versus her. There's also Drogos up there. We landed that one. Do need to lock in a little bit here because it has, again, been a minute. We'll jump him. Also, completely forgot that her damage is like a little bit different, or at least feels different than I remember it. That really did throw me off there though. Combo here on the Drogos. I just don't remember her first hit hitting for 300. I don't know when that got changed, if it did get changed, but there's a combo on, yeah, the Grover. I feel like the silence on characters like him just kind of bodies him. Let's get rid of the Yag. There we go. Go for the ultimate. Okay, the camera is definitely different. Is it that much different? Nice execute there on the BK. Felt a little bit easier to land there. I don't know if I'd have usually got that. Definitely felt better, but I don't know if that was what I was expecting. Somehow that didn't hit him, by the way. I don't know how my Q missed, but yeah, Yag doing some little cheeky spins. I do not see that very often. That's the thing I always do in these videos, but I haven't seen somebody do that with Yag in a while. We just dodged the Zin ultimate. Why am I so like all over the place today? I don't know. We'll go for the right click back towards spawn. Still dead. Chrono's definitely the play here. I guess we stopped the BK from detonating, right? Is that part of his kit that like gets disabled with the silence? I'm pretty sure it does. For some reason I'm not 100% on that though. Hello Grover. The silence pretty much works the same as a cripple in this case because he can't run away. Drogo's just very pensatively looking. Is that the right sentence? I don't know what I'm even saying. Yeah, there goes Drogo's. I can't speak English when I'm just like locked in trying to get these matches to work. That's a Drogo's ultimate, Zin ultimate. Okay, I was trying to dodge the Drogo's ultimate with right click into it, but I couldn't even do that because I was getting hit by him. More Chronos for sure. Armor plating, I think that makes sense. I kind of like Nimble on 4. I think I said it in a different video, but I'm purposely trying to not grab Nimble because I do it way too much, but I think this is a good scenario for it. We'll go for the execute there on the Yag. There's also an indicator now. I don't know if that's indicating that I'm going to get the execute or that I'm just going to hit them. That was really cool. I also don't remember reading that in the patch notes. I'm trying to get that Drogo's out, but my accuracy today is just not up to the task. The silence there, not really helping me. Drogo's ulted or Grover. Definitely nice quality of life though to the ultimate. Right click and miss. That would have been massive if it landed. I think we still clear him though. Just land the shots. It's fine. Hello Drogo's. I thought he was going to run out because he used the blast, but nope. We'll get the cripple on him. There we go. Lock him down a little bit. Right click. 2 disgusting Vora combos. Oh my god, the CC, the flank CC Vora is real. There's a right click which I missed, but I think we clear him again here anyway. Get more life rip. I think that makes the most sense actually because we are dueling quite a bit and I think it does save me in a lot of these fights. I thought he was way more pushed up, but I guess they're going all the way round. Yeah, sure. I'm a little bit scared here. There's a right click. Can we finish him off? No, because he was in the ultimate. Yeah, I'm dead. They're all just here. What am I doing? Definitely should be paying more attention to the team in this one. I'm kind of doing my own thing, which is really, really bad. BK just gets bodied. I feel like the silence is actually on a map like this. Probably the play. It feels more useful than the double Fs, because I'm really not using the movement too much. I'm purposely trying to play around the silence, obviously, and not use my movement way too much, but it just feels really, really good here to have that silence on. It's like another form of CC on top of the cripple. Again, feel like I'm having a hard time getting my thoughts out today, but yeah, really do like this setup with Vora. That's a Zin ultimate, camera just completely glitching out. But yeah, that's also on top of the other stuff they did with Vora recently. I'm trying to say she had a bunch of small changes that I've sort of added up over the last however long to sort of make her feel overall significantly more, I guess, you know, good and I guess cohesive. I don't know if that would be really the right word. We've got the silence on the Zin, which I think shut him down. I'm going to go for the ultimate just to counter. That's not going to give me the execute. I do feel like the ultimate is a little bit better, but pretty much the same. It is slightly better. Again, it's one of those small changes that I think will add up over time if you haven't played Vora in a minute. Like, definitely kind of ties into the point of the video where we're talking about all the sort of things that are different with Vora and where she is at the moment for me, which I haven't talked about too much, which I should do more. There goes the Zin. Hopefully you get what I mean. It's just another one of those things that is a little bit different. Just counter the Zin ultimate. I don't know what he's doing. Really, really weird ragdoll. We got rid of the Yag a second ago as well. Don't know why I thought Grover was there when he was actually just dueling with the Betty. Sure. Damage on the BK. Like, her weapon feels better than I remember it for some reason. And yeah, overall she just feels a little bit better than I remember, which is kind of cool actually, considering I don't think it's actually been that long since the last video. It feels like it's been ages, so I don't think I actually remember all the changes she's had since the last time I made like a proper, you know, Vora video. And right now, I don't think I'm doing too bad of a job, but I'm noticing the ultimate change. I'm noticing like all the other sort of small stuff all just kind of make her a bit of a better character. When I go for the ultimate here again, I really do like the way that that feels now. It feels much better than before. It feels like that's how it should have been originally, like with the indicator, and the camera feels a little bit better. It's still not perfect. Let's still zoom out a tiny bit, I think. Definitely much better than before. It doesn't feel anywhere near as claustrophobic. Can we get rid of the Strogos? I don't know why my aim is just so bad. I think we've got him though. Yeah, there we go. Zin going for the ultimate. There's a silence combo. He should be dead to this. I also hate that you can cancel out your own shots with Vora just like you could do with Drogo's defeat. It must have been kind of close. I don't know how close it actually was because I wasn't paying too much attention to the score, but I thought I was doing fine on it there. The Magoo was playing the point though. Betty actually outdamaged us and played really well there. The Andro did fine, could have done a little bit better, and the IO healed, but maybe could have done a little bit better, especially compared to the, Grover who had 111k, but nothing to, really complain about. A General's Mark would have been nice, or a Corvus Mark, would have made it go kind of crazy. Shouts out to their Zin, and also their Grover, who was, going kind of crazy there actually. Overall, their team definitely, I think, deserved the win. They played better as a team. She was a ton of fun to play there. Really did notice the science way more than I thought I would. Overall, setup was super strong. Normal sort of Vora stuff. Life Rip is kind of key to making it work though. Very tempted to go for the science here again, but we're going to stick with more sort of standard Vora and play around the movement a bit more, which I think makes sense given the map. It would counter the flankers a bit more to have the science, but I need to be able to move and stuff. Life Rip 2, Cronus 1 to start, definitely the play here. For the rest of them, cardio, I think that's auto by Bulldozer for some reason is loved by auto by Titan's Fruit, Earthsplit, Soul Collector, Debilitate, Chain Reaction, Life Link, Rogue's Gambit, and whatever the Ashgrad. Why is that not in range? I feel like that should be. Don't know why I thought that would be in range, even though it definitely is out. There's a right click. Is that going to be enough? No, but that was an insane amount of damage, and somehow I'm not dead. I really don't know how I didn't get like a Giga punished for that terrible placement, terrible movement, and like, don't know why it's been happening a lot in videos recently. I feel like I'm playing so much of it wrong, and it all just kind of, functions anyway. I definitely had the movement more in this one, I can tell. I really do like having the two Fs. I don't know what the Sky's doing, just trying to sneak push it. Ash was at the back. We're now kind of behind. I don't know if people even realize you can be here, by the way. This is kind of a disgusting spot. Obviously, Ash knows we're here because we killed her a second ago, but I don't think I definitely didn't realize that you could hide back there if you're playing sort of aggressively on the defense. Hello, enemy IO. Don't know why that took me so long. I had to think there for like a second. We'll just blink over time to retreat for sure because the team is kind of getting cleared here. Don't know why I always forget that I can remount. I just did it to get a little bit of movement. You don't really need to do it too much on Vora, but do not take advantage of the fact that I can just hit shift and get a massive boost. What I was trying to say though, just get rid of the IO for free, nice, and just play the point, but I would really love to have a silence by default on her right click, like if you were full stacks, to give you even more of a reason to use it, or some reason to use the F at full stacks. It wouldn't really make sense because you need to save them, and the movement kind of plays into that a little bit, but the Q gets the cripple, the right click only gets damage. It'd really be cool if the right click didn't have bonus damage, or maybe a tiny bit less, but instead had the science, and the talent for the science was something different. Would probably be too good. Just kind of me, I think, asking for a Vora buff is what it sounds like, but I would, really love to see that sort of thing. I think that would make a lot more sense, to be a lot more fun, and maybe have some more interesting plays and stuff. It'd probably be way too annoying though. We'll go for the ultimate here. I don't know if I really want to use that on the edge. I kind of want to just stay in the ultimate a little bit to observe it. I guess we will go for the execute though, because for some reason the team just forgot to kill her. Always surprised at how much range Vora has. I don't think it was any different last time I played her or anything. I don't think that's ever really changed, but she feels like she's got massive reach on a map like this compared to a lot of other flankers. Maybe that's the reason why I like her so much, but yeah, you can stay really far away. The momentum carry there, ridiculous. I don't know why I got so pushed by the Ash in such a scuffed way. I was actually able to kind of duel her there though until the PK showed up. The other thing I wanted to point out is that I definitely don't think she's my number one anymore. I'm pretty sure Nyx is first place. Don't quote me on that because it might be different. I'll have to really think about it when I do the tier list video for like my favorites and stuff. Not that far off if she isn't in like my top 5 or something, maybe like top 10. I think pretty easily able to say top 10, but yeah, definitely not top 1 because she does some things I don't love, and I think if they changed a few parts about her, she could be there, but for some reason Nyx, maybe it's because I've been playing some other games recently, has really become a character that I just really like. I really enjoy playing Nyx. Every time I made a Nyx video, I've had a really good fun. She meshes, I think, really well with my kit. Vora is still really high up there. I still love a lot about Vora. I don't know why she sort of fell off a little bit. I talked about that in a different video for sure. I'm not going to focus too much here in this one. Vora is no longer my favorite, I can say that. It feels kind of weird because she was for a really long time. Damba was for a really long time. Charlene was for a really long time, and she's kind of fallen off that list a little bit. She might come back at some point, but right now I think Nyx has got that top position if I had to really give you one, but I haven't thought about it that much. We'll go for the ultimate in a second. I don't really know what I want to do here. I guess we'll just pop it. The ultimate change to it is nice. It's just another tick in sort of an improvement for Vora that she's sort of been getting a little bit over the past couple updates, but it isn't massive. It isn't going to completely change anything. It's just a nice little improvement to it that feels like it should have had it, ages ago. Genuinely don't know why it took so long for them to actually like sort of change / fix for automatics. It felt just really, really bad for a really long time. I think they did a few little things to it, but weird momentum carry there again because of the Ash, but that was kind of expected. There goes the Sky. She threw her ult down. She somehow managed to get that off pretty much instant. Don't know why, but Victor doesn't have items. This seems to be a thing I'm encountering a lot lately. We'll go for the ultimate here and get rid of him. We can just run through that and then get the execute. Definitely is just some general jank with Vora, like whatever the hell that was just there, and the ultimate and other stuff, but the main one that annoys me is the shot getting cancelled out by the Q. Like if you go like this and then Q, if you do it close enough to each other, it will just cancel out your hit and you'll just ghost it. It used to have him with Grover at time. I think they kind of fixed it with him a little bit, at least. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but Vora, she's got it a ton. There goes BK, getting close for free here. I'm really not turning my brain on whatsoever. Ash is just over there. We'll get the cripple. Sure, more hits on her. She's going to throw the shield down and then run through it. What a Chad move. We'll get rid of the IO instead. Sure. This is a really, really weird game. I think I am winning it for the team. I'm not really sure. We'll see with the stats. I feel like I'm going kind of crazy, but I will see with the attack here. There's another little bursty kill on the BK. I still really, really love Vora. She's such a fun character. She meshes really well with the way I play the game. Nyx just somehow manages to do it better, and she's grown on me way more over time. Vora, I think, had a very similar trajectory where she really did grow on me, but I think some change at some point that really reduced her movement, or some part of it, I can't really remember what it was, and massively tilted it in the other direction where I started to not play her as much and not enjoy her as much, and that was the ghost again. Don't know what Nyx has for jank right now off the top of my head. I never remember these sort of things unless I'm actually like playing the character, but yeah, Nyx hasn't actually gone on that downward slope yet, and she's still just a character I really, really like, and somehow still seems to be going on me even more because they, you know, changed the stuff with the ref. Talked about it in that video, but the improvements to Nyx were absolutely huge for just quality of life stuff, which ticked her up for sure, whereas with Vora, she got ticked down a few times, and now they're pushing her up a little bit more. Don't know if I'd say she's top 3 though. She's getting closer, I feel like, the more things they do to sort of improve and tweak her and stuff, but I'm not really sure if she'll ever be the exact same as the sort of thing that I put at top 1. I don't know how much difference she even is, to be honest. If I had to write down the differences, I'd just put a few things I would guess. Probably wouldn't even be correct. Definitely does feel better and more fun to play though in a scenario where you're just kind of going around shredding like this than when you're playing a Nyx, because you can't obviously carry and go as crazy as you can with like a Vora. I'm pretty sure we've got it, but I'm kind of worried. I'm trying to focus down on the BK a little bit because I think he's going through the team and he's not too hard for me to clear. Are we fine from that stun? It looks like I'm going to get hit by it, but let's see if we can get rid of the IO here from the back. Yep, cripple. There we go. She should be gone. My tracking actually sort of on point. Hello, Ash. There's a little right click for the extra damage. Probably should have thrown the Q out first. Don't think it really matters too much here, to be real, because we're just kind of melting them. But 45, it has been a while since I've had one of those on the channel. There we go. Yeah, just kind of playing on autoplay here. It's all working out. I didn't even have to think with Vora. And there we go. There is the victory. I feel pretty comfortable saying I carried that one. I was going to be happy with 100k, 136k with a stat like that. 42 to 412. Ridiculous. We absolutely went mental there on Vora. Wasn't really hard to do because it was sort of a free game. I feel kind of mismatched there matchmaking wise. Nothing else for me to really say there though. I guess it was evened out a bit by the 4v5, but I'm pretty sure they were all there, so it was, yeah, a man down, and we managed to pull through there with the win. Props to everybody in that one. Definitely very close to S tier for me, probably like S- or an A++, somewhere around there, but that is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next, where you'd place for on your tiers. I'd actually love to hear your thoughts on that one. See you guys all really, really soon, and as always, stay frosty.